on, man? We back. Goddamn 6-man tag team champion of the world. As you can see, we done got Statman back. Statman is back. He brought us the gold, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's all he brought us. He ain't bring us no stats. He ain't bring us nothing else. That's it. Just
And they did a terrible job sharing my championship. You supposed to clean my J's too. My J's are clean. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I got a stain on these motherfuckers. God damn. We need a new young boy, man. Yeah, damn.
oh my God, this is crazy, man. The boy, two turn. Hey man, we here as you can see. It's your boy King Run, Southside Max, King Randy Savage. I mean, you know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying. To the left, as you can see,
the real IWGP Intercontinental Champion of the World, Sun Hero. By the way, this right strap looks good with this olive green. Don't you think, Kenny? Don't you think, Kenny?
You ain't never been to Japan.
That's about right.
You
got the one and only.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Dad Hero because he's Son Hero.
Dad Hero.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kid ain't ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't ready. Jack
Yeah,
of all trades. You know what I'm saying? Rapper slash content creator slash model slash retired porn star slash.
He was still active last week. He retired this week.
He retired now.
He was active.
But he also forgot to say North American champion. Yes, North American.
Yeah, it's cool a little bit, but
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get yours later.
And today, man, we got a lot of wrestling to talk about, man. Wrestling this week, bro. I'm talking about. I don't think it's been a week of wrestling this live ever. You know what I'm saying? Cause we was young as hell when NWO happened and the D-Generation X thing kicked off. I know for sure. I remember it happening, but watching wrestling now and having this whole, you know what I'm saying, resurgence of everybody just fucking working together, it ain't happened in years, you know what I'm saying?
It was wow.
Let's hit them with the breaking news.
Wait, which one we doing first, man?
I think you already know.
Because what we gonna hit you, like, we got the crowd coming back, we got the Roman and Edge feud,
okay.
Goldberg, we got some NXT we talking about, and TNA this past Saturday.
Well, last night.
Well,
that's the breaking news.
Today
because
is Sunday.
last night.
It's going to be Monday, Tuesday when y'all see. Probably Monday when y'all see this. So, yeah. Saturday, last night, like my guy said.
Yeah. The matter of fact, it was a banger of pay-per-view. Great pay-per-view.
It was a good pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
Good 9 out of 10. Well, probably 10 out of 10.
I give it an 8.5. You know, because
I go back to a 9.
They kind of went overboard with the surprises. But
hell yeah,
the big surprise at the end
was the most important.
They made it work for.
We had the debuting. The debuting.
Tell them.
Never open weight.
Talk to
heavyweight champion. The last rock and roller. King Switch. The leader of the Bullet Club. Jay White debuted at the end of Impact Wrestling Slammiversary to confront Kenny Omega. But they cut the feed at the end and somebody ran down to the ring. Now what happened after that? Nobody knows. But I tell you one thing though. I am looking forward to TNA more than anything this week.
Oh yeah, TNA is the topic of the week right now, you know what I'm saying?
My bad. Impact is not TNA.
Well,
it's
Impact.
But I'm looking forward to Impact more than anything this week in wrestling because that's huge.
You know
and we've been waiting to get a big Bullet Club presence in America for a while now. And to see, hopefully, the Bullet Club versus the Elite. Because if y'all go back to a few months ago when Kenta made his appearance at AEW, he was kind of like shrugging Kenny and the Elite off.
Yeah.
But now
kept his distance.
Yeah. And that was like, okay, are we going to see these two factions clash? You saw kind of some of it back in New Japan when the Firing Squad took out the Elite.
Mm.
So this is hella interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, one more thing about last night pay-per-view. They put Matt Cardona over huge. They made Matt Cardona look like the man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, yeah, he used to tag, you know what I'm saying, Tania Dashwood back in the day. And now he got Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this a Playboy
really,
spot?
It really making him look good for this match against Nick Gage as well.
Most definitely.
So, yeah.
That's big for him for sure, because we already know where Matt Cardona come from. You know what I'm saying? And we saw how hard he had to work to even get the small push that he got. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And he been one of the most organic wrestlers from the jump, really, with the fan base and wrestling, period. So it's good to see him in Impact and doing him, really. You know what I mean? Impact was a good ass show. That damn match with Kenny and Sammy was, this man pulled out the pizza thing. It was scraping. Like, bro, Kenny already got like 50% HP left. You know what I'm saying? He must got like a bunch of shield left. That's what it is. He got the shield. That's what the elite is. The elite is the shield. Because they keeping his ass protected.
That man got extra HP left.
Bro, this HP is, I'm talking about he was scraping his ass too, bro. Oh my God.
That man used Revive every match.
Another thing about last night, the Ultimate X match.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, bro.
And shout out to Chris Bay, because I don't think a lot of people put the respect on Chris Bay the way they should. And not to mention the attire when his attire paid homage to the Chunky Donkey Nike is the Chunky Donkey SB Dunks. That's what his
turn your
attire
mic towards you, food. Yeah, they're in the front. Cool, we straight.
I think Brandon did this shit.
He probably did, you know.
I'm gonna say it.
You gotta keep your eye on
him.
Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. You're just jealous. You're just jealous right now.
Never been in Japan.
That's gonna be the merch. The first piece of merch. They ain't never been in Japan.
Never been in Japan. Had a title in the back of that.
How dare you? How dare you lie and say I haven't been in Japan? I have been in Japan.
I got that guy's shirt too. That's like gonna say I got syphilis. He not gonna sell one shirt, goddamn it.
I don't know about this shit. I had a stat guy making shit.
Oh, fuck, bro. Come on,
He's
bro.
crazy as hell.
Alright, man.
We gonna put his Instagram on the back of that shirt too.
He gonna sell some. But yeah, man. TNA. I keep saying TNA. Impact last night. Switchblade showing up.
Yeah.
It really changed the landscape. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Impact too, because not only did they have Impact stars on, Ring of Honor stars, NWA stars, and New Japan stars, AEW stars, all on one show.
And they're gonna do it again.
This is like the first major crossover pay-per-view event ever since, like, goddamn, the territorial days. You know what I'm saying? When Dustin Rhodes put on like the big Starcade events and shit like that, and big major pay-per-views, and everybody was linking together and sharing stars, because he showed up with the open weight title. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we already know taking titles to other promotions is like the main thing to do when you a title holder, bro. And it's like, to represent your company, I'm bringing my title to your company. So like, say we see like Nick Aldis show up. You know he pulling up with the 30 pounds ago. You know what I'm saying?
10 pounds ago.
10 pounds? I thought it was 30. It wasn't on back in the day. That was the big gold jump, wasn't it?
Yeah, big gold, 30.
30, yeah.
10 pounds.
10 pounds ago.
And not only that, also this week we had John Moxley defend the IWGP United States title in AEW.
And he doing it again this week.
So
Lance Archer, who was also in New Japan.
Former.
In a death match. Texas death match. Oh.
Another former United States champion at New Japan.
Because John Moxley was the one who dethroned him. You know what I'm saying? A full year ago. and he coming back for it. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't be mad if he won that hoe. Really, I really would rather him win that hoe. You know what I'm saying?
He is due for a big win.
He due for something, bro, because he's been the monster.
Yeah.
He been the murder hawk monster and been protected this whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to give him something.
Exactly.
He deserved that jump for sure. But I don't know, man. John Moxley been on a tear. Like, he been on I'm talking about the fastest rise and most consistent wrestler this year, really. Past year, this year.
Yeah, he's really been putting on a roll. Like he's really been doing good as far as like just as far as matches been. Like he's been a defending champion. So
Cause losing the AEW title didn't hurt him at all.
no,
And I feel like that's the good thing about the AEW title. I know we kind of ventured off now. The AEW title, like when people lose it, it doesn't hurt them. Like when Jericho lost it, you know what I'm saying? He was still, I'm still the elite champion. What are you saying? You know what I'm saying? When John Moxley lost it, he was like, oh shit, he lost it, but he lost it to Kenny. You know what I'm saying? So when Kenny loses, it's gonna be like depending on who he loses it to. If he ain't like the Hangman, it's gonna be a strong loss. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. This title looking real good right now.
That's a story for another time, cause man,
that junk coming up.
That storyline is crazy.
Yeah. So speaking of AEW, they crazy storylines. One thing that's been a consistent thorn in our side is not having fans. You know, not having no crowds, having minimum crowds. The biggest thorn is having a screen of crowds. That's all over. It's all over. The crowd is back in WWE.
It was
at the beginning of SmackDown. The beginning of SmackDown was lit, goddammit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the second. Matter of fact, when you heard Vince's music, it was up there. When they announced Houston, Texas, it was up there. Then, like
they
I
turned
said,
the cameras on. It was up
there. Then, like last week, how I said, they not go boo Roman. They did not boo Roman.
Nah, it was that first that little bit of cheer and then a little bit of boo. It's like it's a mixture of both. But yeah, they did not really boo him all the way, and it was the same way with who else was like with Edge. Yeah, you know. They didn't do that with Edge neither. I mean, Edge really, I think, it's been a while. You know, it's been a while since we've seen that. And, as much as we talk shit about WWE, it's like everybody do, but just to see them have a crowd again.
It made it legitimate.
Made it just look like, damn, okay.
Would they really back now?
they
even
back,
like you said, even though we be shitting on WWE and everything, WWE is still the top dog in the wrestling world. So when they finally opened all the way up and we saw that, it was like, okay, now we back to normal, you know what I'm saying, in the wrestling world. And it's crazy to say it, but I mean, it's just because it's WWE, bro. It's like I said, they the biggest icons in wrestling, you know what I'm saying? But
exactly.
The person I feel like got the biggest, most consistent pop of the night was the returning Finn Balor, you know what I'm saying? He returned...
unintentionally the most influential man in wrestling, to be honest.
Really?
And okay, this is cool.
That's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah.
Talk about the shit that Finn Balor did and influence.
Hey, it's a couple of podcasts we were supposed to do that we haven't done, to be honest.
We'll get to it, man.
We'll get to it. But
we've been it's cool. Titles.
And it's like he's babyface Finn because he's not doing the Bullet Club gimmick, but you can't tell by the look on his face. It's like, what the fuck are we gonna do here? That's my thing. Please do not pigeonhole this man this time. It is obvious that this man is extremely over. He has everything it takes in the ring. He has everything it takes in promo.
He has everything it takes outside of the ring.
That's what I'm saying. Can easily be the face of your company. Even though it's Roman, we know it's never gonna not be Roman. But Finn Balor is a main eventer. He should be presented and treated as such.
Exactly.
And like, if it's not calling him back up to the main roster is a waste, to be honest. And if he's not gonna be in the main event, he should have stayed in NXT. But that's another story for another time.
Cause it's like if you gonna do the same thing you did with him the first time, and throw him back in the upper mid cards, then you should have left him in NXT.
Yeah.
If you gonna throw him in a tag team, you know what I'm saying, with Shinsuke or Cesaro or you know what I'm saying, anybody like that, you should have left him in NXT. Like maybe he wanted to come back to the main roster and everything, which is cool, but to me it's really a waste of talent because I feel like they're not gonna do anything with him unless I feel like he can be the one of the throne, you know what I'm saying, Roman. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
you gonna have to have a whole Bullet Club with him to do that because he got the bloodline. So
Yeah.
and what if he bring the Bullet Club to WWE? Then we had a Bullet Club, the Elite, and a Bullet Club in like both North American. Damn,
that's what that was supposed to happen. That was supposed to be Finn Balor, AJ Styles, and the Good Brothers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we saw what the Good Brothers did though.
Hey, but you do have Adam Cole on the roster though.
Mm-hmm.
You can put Finn Balor with AJ and Adam Cole and have 3 Bullet Club leaders.
Oh, that'll be now that's a real elite club right there.
Yeah.
You got the main, you got the leader, the nigga that started it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got the creator.
The two most fucking famous leaders of the Bullet Club, that like Adam Cole, he put the Bullet Club in the map. Like
Well, AJ
Prince put it on the map because he was going by the Prince then.
Mm-hmm.
And then Adam Cole was like coming fresh out of America to New Japan, and they were like, "Oh shit, this nigga, he did cross countries with it." And
and here, AJ.
Yeah.
And then you got AJ, who's the most successful leader of the Bullet Club.
the most successful
Yeah.
wrestler everywhere he goes.
Even more than Kenny Omega. Like, yeah, you should. But hey, who am I? I'm not booking this shit.
Yeah, well, not yet. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, bro. Main topic of that story is the fans are back. It felt good to see the fans. It felt good to hear them like react. You know what I'm saying? Even though I still feel like WWE kind of phoning it in with the sounds and shit still.
They still do.
Cause
I don't think they were.
I don't think they was, but then
There was
at
just
some
a high
point I was
crowd.
like, I don't know. This sound kind of, you know what I'm saying, 2K19ish. You know what I'm saying? But they was back and it was good. They had did somebody else return on SmackDown? Stat guy.
They announced the return of Tony Storm. No, they calling up Tony Storm.
Oh. The return I'm thinking of is Davey Boy Smith Jr. He returned.
Oh
on the
yeah,
house in that,
yeah. He had a dark
dark
match.
match. Yeah. And it was exciting to me, you know what I'm saying? Because look, you know what I'm saying? He made his way back to WWE.
Davey Boy. Well, you
just
kind
like
of
his
figured.
pops.
You kind of figured. You know, the man did the whole. They abducted his father. And I was like, well, he was already gonna come back anyway.
Yeah, I feel like he was gonna come back.
He was already gonna come back anyway, but I
shit,
feel like after
Tyson Kidd still there, and we got Natalia. She a tag champion.
yeah, he
now.
like
Bring
backstage
the
or some
Yeah,
shit.
they haven't cleared him, but
Yeah,
I think he had
never
one.
getting cleared. I feel like.
I think he
Speaking
had the same injury that Daniel Bryan had. I think.
of- Yeah, I think so.
Stat
For
guy.
real?
Yeah. The Samoa show. Did
Muscle Buster.
yep, just fucked the
Fuck, fuck them up.
Speaking of Samoa Joe and coming back and being cleared,
Like,
NXT, Karrion Kross in this Samoa Joe feud is finna be amazing. He choked the
Joe
boy
is
out. You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
kill you.
Oh man, and I hope Joe, cause there's been rumors about him coming, like being cleared and whatnot, and wrestle ready, and I hope he is, and I hope he be the next NXT champion. You know what I'm saying? Cause just a couple months ago, not even a whole month ago, I don't think he was on the chopping block. He got cut from the whole roster. You know what
But
I'm
Triple
saying?
H brought that boy back. He was like,
Because
nah.
he's like, It's Samoa Joe is too valuable to your company to just let go.
Let him go, yeah.
And not do nothing with him. They didn't do nothing with Joe.
I still
On
wish
the-
he would have did something else, but I can't. But I do get, why he had to, go ahead and go back. He is getting up there, and it's like he is injury prone. So it's just like fuck it. I'm gonna stay right now where the money reside. You know what I mean? And just
That's
like
how a lot of folks feel
yeah.
too.
I mean,
Well, I
he
mean,
he
ain't
did
nothing
what he
wrong
had to
with
do. So shit.
Hey, I never knocked about chasing that paper, but
Yeah. I just wish.
I wish I would have
did
seen
it.
him on the upper road one last time.
Right.
Because right now, as it stands, this is the best time to ever be a wrestling fan.
Right. Yeah. I mean, look at
Like-
what's
Ironically.
Like when Black Wednesday rolled around last year,
Mm-hmm.
and they cut that long line of wrestlers, I said it then. I'm like, look, after the pandemic over, the wrestling world is gonna be on fire. I was like, quote me on it. Everybody like, well, we don't know what's gonna happen. Like, listen to me. I know I saw this coming, and it's like this shit beautiful, dog.
man, just to see like all these like promotions like just together, like God,
Yeah,
wow.
It's most definitely. No pun intended. It's most definitely a shock to the system. Cause a year ago we was like, what the hell is really finna happen with wrestling? Period.
It hurts my heart now, bro.
What?
Shock to the system.
Shock.
Shock the system.
The system.
That hurts my heart now,
Them folks
bro.
cold as hell. They was, bro. They wrong. With
We
it.
don't.
That's
we don't,
another
we
thing. We
don't
should
talk about it right now.
Nah, we gotta talk about this because I'm still mad about this.
What's that?
Why couldn't we get at least one time? Just one time. That's all we wanted was one match. You could have gave us Undisputed Era versus the Hurt Business. One time, let them folk go at it, and then you could have broke them up. You sons of
Bobby,
bitch.
I mean, Bobby Fish is already up there, bro. I mean, well, Bobby Lashley is too, but it's like, but
I
yeah,
don't talk
man.
about this shit, man.
Hey, his dream matches be goddamn.
It hurt. It
His
hurts.
dream
Bro. It
matches
just
be
hurts.
as
It
hell.
just hurts, bro, because Undisputed Era was that. It hurts, bro.
You cut me deep.
Could be.
That shit funny, bro. But yeah.
Speaking of Hurt Business,
What's that?
we got some more Hurt Business. Some real Hurt Business.
What's that?
Supposedly tomorrow night we get the return of Bill Goldberg.
How about
Hey man, stop saying that shit. Get the table. This is what I be talking about.
That's bullshit we be talking about, man. Nobody wants to see this. Nobody wants to see Goldberg. Don't get me wrong.
It's like Bobby Lashley. He's been little bruh, little bruh. Yeah, one time.
We gonna edit his Michael with this.
So we looking for a
We gonna
third
put some words
co-host.
with that party.
We're finding stat guy and
A third host.
son hero.
You gotta
Matter of
replace
fact,
both the folks,
matter of
both
fact,
tripping.
I got a third host right now. Smurf, call me.
But yeah, bro. Don't nobody
I'm taking
want-
this title with me, Smurf. You're not
Not
getting
gonna get
it.
that shit. Gotta beat him for that. But
We got you, Smurf.
speaking of beat, Goldberg is beat already. No, nobody want to see Goldberg in a spot with the fucking Bobby Lashley. No, bruh. Because one, we already know Bobby Lashley's finna squash this, man. If he don't do nothing else, if he don't kill
Hold
the
up.
moniker of Goldberg, then I'm gonna be pissed.
Do
I don't,
you think that's gonna happen?
bruh. I think it's gonna happen. I feel like this is finna be a little shoot off,
Well-
taking out a legend thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he only obligated to work 2 matches a year. He already worked his first match, so
So yeah, he with this last match he finna do is finna be a rap, and he gotta fucking beat his ass,
shit,
bro. Like I
the
don't want
Gold-
to
I
see.
mean, the other judge should
If
have been.
Bobby
the
Lashley ain't
last.
beating up white dudes, I don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? No, just put it plain and simple.
That's a
He
big-
beat the hell out the media. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that every time. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit damn. You know what I mean? But yeah,
I
bro.
don't know,
Like
man. It's
I gotta
like,
see Bobby Lashley
fuck.
beat Goldberg because it'll kill the moniker of Goldberg. Because who gonna beat Bobby Lashley? Goldberg can't beat Bobby Lashley.
Bro, that'd be funny as oh my god! Like that'd be just the funniest way to bring back live people, and like you you have Goldberg going up because you think that's what's gonna help boost ratings. And shit.
Yeah.
Which I don't really care
It
about
might,
this shit, but
cause SmackDown did some good ass ratings. They did 2 point some million.
Yeah,
Statman, what they do?
2+1.
This man just repeated what I said.
It is 2.86 million.
He just giving us numbers. He don't know.
No, I think
Man, hey, look. Check this out, little bro. If I look these numbers up, and that shit not accurate, bro, I swear to God, it's warm enough.
You gotta see us, all three of us, bro. We gotta fight this man.
Nah, fuck this. Yeah.
I would never want to hear that man find nobody else, bro. Vince, that shit used to sound like he heard it.
that man sound like he was constipated, bro. You know that nigga was old as hell at that time.
And
Hey, speaking of which, I would tell you what was funny to me when he came out Friday. And
I was just gonna say this.
He said,
Where the hell you been?
Where the hell have you been? And then he just left. I'm like, what the fuck?
Look, bro.
That's all you had?
Bro, no,
We've been
that's
waiting to come back for years.
Wait.
That's some live
Let's
shit,
hear
though.
Let's hear
Statman got the numbers.
SmackDown averaged 2.185 million.
So you were wrong.
Still wrong. You was wrong as hell.
Hey, get it.
2.6.
Yeah, 80 something.
What?
80 something.
Anyway, bro, we got
Brandon, get the table. Get the table.
this
Dust the shit off. Let's go.
But yeah, bro, they did major numbers, and then, like Brandon said, I feel like they trying to throw Goldberg out there to reel people in and come see this and all that. But if I tune in and he's not getting destroyed by Bobby Lashley, I'm done with that whole, you know what I'm saying?
Brother
storyline.
folks when they had Goldberg like hit the man with the spear and the jackknife. How
Oh
much you
my
want to bet?
God, he can't
I
even
mean, not the
pick up
jackknife,
Bobby
but the
Lashley.
jackhammer. How
Bobby
much you want to
Lashley
bet?
big as hell. He couldn't even pick up the goddamn Undertaker. Yeah, I don't want to see him hurt goddamn Bobby Lashley. Stay your ass at home. Anyway, so the last thing we gonna touch on before we get up out of here is going back to this SmackDown, man. Roman and his Edge feud. I personally feel like tonight's gonna be the end of it. Of course, Money in the Bank is tonight. If you guys don't know, I feel like it's gonna be the end of tonight. Edge not winning his title. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen with Edge after this? I don't know. I don't know if he gonna be an upper mid card or a lower upper card, but
I mean, he'll still
I know he's
technically be a
most
main
definitely
eventer.
not going back to the title, huh?
He won't be in the title picture, but he'll be a main eventer.
Mm.
I guess they foreshadowing the feud with him and Seth Rollins. That's supposed to be the match for SummerSlam.
That's basically what it is right now.
So I think
And hey, there's low key. That's some real good storytelling, which y'all don't realize because remember a few years ago when
7 years ago.
now you got numbers. Now you got the right number. Now you want to correct somebody and get it. I tell you, boy.
I ain't even get to my point yet. First of all, I'm finna look out, cuz.
We just start getting this shit.
They done let the GDs in the door. They done let the GDs in the door.
Like, oh, 7 years to be exact.
Like I was saying, God. Yeah, it was storytelling for when back in the Authority days when Seth Rollins tried to get the Authority back and threatened to break Edge's neck again.
Mm-hmm.
And now here we are 7 years later, Edge is back.
Mm-hmm.
That neck ain't broke no more. So now he got to see Edge. He got to get that receipt.
Yep.
And it's gonna be a hell of a match too. I'm waiting to see that. Because Edge can still fucking go. You know what I'm saying? And Seth Rollins, Seth got the sauce. He might do some he might not have no sauce outside the ring because that shit he be wearing, he need to keep that shit to himself. Please put that shit up. But in the ring though,
crazy.
Dude a beast. You know what I'm saying? He can put on
the highest rated talents and stars in WWE right now.
Yeah, he can put on a good match with anybody. Yeah.
any damn body, bro. It won't
So
leave my mind.
that's gonna be a good match. See, SummerSlam is gonna be
Shit just
a
looks
good
so
show,
back to normal.
except this fucking Goldberg match. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Goldberg.
I'm not feeling this Goldberg thing. I'm telling you, fool. I feel like if he don't get booed out of the damn stadium, I'm really gonna be pissed. I'm really gonna be pissed, bro. Cause I don't want to see Goldberg. Like this Roman and Edge thing is cool because we want to see Edge. You know what I'm saying? We lost Edge for a good 10 years in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So him to make his comeback, to him to be at the Royal Rumble, even though he had a shoulder injury during most of the pandemic, but you know what I'm saying, he was still back. Now he's back. We got the crowds back. They reacting to him, you know what I'm saying? It just feel like the good old days, you know what I'm saying? But then you got Roman, and he most definitely is not the Roman from the past. And it's good to see the Roman react now with the crowd and everything, and this feud is going on with them. So, like I said, the payoff for this feud gonna be cool, but Edge being back, like I said, he gonna be in this damn Seth Rollins thing. What he do after that is like, hey, he probably gonna be fucking set after that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But hey, it's all good, bro. We got a good show today for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and next week we're gonna come back with the results of Money in the Bank.
And next week, hopefully, we'll have a better stat guy.
Hopefully the stat guy problems be cleared up, and he can be 100% focused on his job.
And whoever saw them that pussy, y'all fucked up. Damn, man. I would do my nigga like that. That's why he can't get the stats right.
That's why he can't get the stats right. He all discombobulated.
That's some bad pussy. What kind of shit is that?
Gave the man syphilis.
CY Phyllis.
But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Catch y'all next time. We out.
The real champ, baby.
B.